Morning. 11 degrees. Got my coffee. Gonna go out and work in the barn today. Already came out and turned the heat on. So, listen to the snow. Yeah, you know it's cold when it squeaks like that. So, let's see if the heat came on in here. I know it came on. Let's switch warm. Oh, yeah. Nice. Y'all remember this place, right? We're gonna get in here and do some work today. So, I want to get that trim up. Ooh, it's still kind of cold down low. So we'll let this heat up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. I got to do something with this floor. The cold air is coming up through it when the heat goes out the top. So, and now that it's cold, it's really coming through. So I'm thinking, man, I don't want to buy plywood. Now, I can feel it. It's cold. It is cold out. So, oh man. Let's just tape up the cracks with duct tape or something for the time being. Oh, I'll figure it out later. Anyways, we're going to cut some boards down for bathroom trim. We're going to run through the jointer. No, the planer. Rip them, plane them, run through the jointer, get them burnt so we can get them up. I doubt today. I got to do a little work on this. I need to go down to the basement and get the heat gun. I need to do a little work on that. And I want to pick up, see, I don't have a trim saw blade, so I need to pick up a saw blade. That's 10 inch. Yeah, that's a 10-inch saw. All right, let's get busy. All right, running into town, change of plans. I got to pick up something to put on that floor inside the shop. And there's a place in there, in town, that sells, I don't want to say secondhand stuff. It's called Martin's. So if any of you up here know or heard of a Martin's, they'll take stuff like stuff that Walmart doesn't sell, and they'll buy it from them for cheap, and then they'll sell it for cheap. I was in there the other day. I bought 12 rolls of Charmin toilet paper. Regular Charmin toilet paper. $8. Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can find some, maybe some linoleum or something to put on the floor. Just something to keep that cold air coming up. It's 11 degrees and I can feel it just blowing up through the floor. It's freezing cold. And it goes right up my pant legs. So that doesn't help the matters any. So we're gonna run in there, see what we can get, and I'll bring you along with maybe. to get some propane. Yeah. And I get it at Tractor Supply. Plus, I want to walk around the side. I heard that they have winter clothing on sale. Not that I need any, but we'll go check it out. All right, I'll park right here. So let's go inside. All right, so got my propane filled. That was good. Bottle's getting empty for the shop, but the neighbor called that lives behind me, and he is going out to the property this afternoon. He said, just drive on over and we'll ride back on the side-by-side, and we will figure out where these property lines are on my south side. So that's great. All right, I'm gonna head over to Martin's and see what I can find to put on the floor of that workshop. All right, back in a minute. Alright, so this is going to be a messed up job. I couldn't find any flooring. I was just going to put like linoleum down in the barn and staple it up on the edges, and that would be great, but that stuff is just as expensive as plywood here. So, about 6 rolls of duct tape. I'll just put duct tape over the cracks for now. So I got to make one more stop. And I'm going to head back and start putting duct tape down. And then I'm going to wait for the neighbor to call. And we're going to go back to the south property line. And we are going to find the property line, which is good because last night I stayed up late and messed around with Google. Or I found out on Google Earth you can actually get the grid lines on there. And my property follows grid lines, so I think I know where they're at now. So I'm going to get with him this afternoon to see where the south one is. Yes, the south one. And we're going to go from there, and I'm going to work on this. But I wanted to get in the shop today and work on some wood stuff. That was the plan, but this came up. All right. One more stop. I gotta get gas too, but I can wait. Because I'm coming in Saturday to get rid of the garbage. All right, back in. Made it back. Today's going to turn into I got icicles. It's cool. Today's going to turn into just a random little odds and end things. It just didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. Bought a bunch of junk that I need, and I think I screwed up. In fact, I know I did. I bought duct tape. 6 rolls of it. It was only $6 for 3 rolls, so it ain't gonna go bad. I can always use duct tape. But what I should have bought, because those cracks are only like a 1/4 inch wide, if that, I should just bought some silicone caulk or some sort of caulking to fill them up. So I think I'm gonna do that. I gotta run into town Saturday to drop off garbage and stuff like that. And what do I got left in there? Just a propane tank. So I think I'm gonna get caulk in there. What I'd like to do is put some of that zip tape down, but that stuff's crazy expensive. I might look and see how much zip tape is when I go buy caulk. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna put the duct tape on the floor. I don't think it's gonna stick that good, but I can always use duct tape around the homestead, so that didn't go to waste. And I'll just hold off on that. The other thing is, I was talking to the guy who filled up my propane bottle, and I knew we were supposed to get a little bit of rain coming up, either tomorrow, which is Friday, or Saturday. I think he told me tomorrow. 50 degrees and rain. And then at night, it's going to freeze. It's going to turn into an ice skating rink out here. But if it's 50 degrees and raining, at least I can clean the truck a little bit. Get some of that mud off. I mean, look at this. That thing is disgusting. Holy crap. And the bad thing about it is, I don't think it'll fit through the car wash in town because it's too high. And they do an underwash there, so I got to go in there. I'm close. All right, so let's get this propane bottle unloaded. Get that hooked up. I think I'm going to stick it inside the barn. I don't know. Where is it? It's over there. So I just did a bunch of running around today. It's 12 o'clock. A neighbor called. I'm gonna meet him back on the south property line, so that's great. All right, let me get this thing out of here and I'll be back in a minute. All right, just left the neighbors and we went back and walked the property line. Come to find out, the stake that I found over the summer, the big 1-inch piece of rebar, that is my south property line, but it's not my west property line. It goes another 100 feet past that to another stake. That's his corner. Mine jocks over a little bit more, about another 100 feet. And he showed me a map that he got from the town hall, and that's what it does. So I'm gonna go get that map tomorrow and we're gonna go from there. We did agree that the southeast property line that I found and marked is right. We agreed on that, so I just got to go due north off that 480 some feet, and that'll put me on my north property line on my big section. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day and be 50 degrees, and then it's going to be below freezing for the next one, probably until the end of February. So we're going to have a lot of ice. Okay, I'm going to go back and make some dinner because I'm hungry, and we'll probably be out in the shed working on planing some wood tomorrow. Thanks for following along. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that like button, that share button. It all helps the channel. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right. See you. Bye.